Hello everyone. I wanted to go over quickly how to create a spreadsheet from Unit 11.02's final project from Part 1. Once you open up the assignment, you'll go down to the spreadsheet portion, and the directions say to create a spreadsheet analyzing services and sales. The problem is, Tanya would like to review service and sales figures for the center and asks you to assist her in creating a worksheet. Instructions for Part 1 say, start your spreadsheet program, create a spreadsheet exactly like the one shown in Figure 3 below. And here it is. So I've opened up my spreadsheet. It's a brand new spreadsheet, and I'll make that a little bit bigger so I can see it. You'll see here in A1, I'm going to type the name of the organization is Unique Physique. And we're going to analyze service and sales. And in A3, I'm going to start my chart of months. And I'm going to go ahead and copy those all the way down. So I've gone ahead and filled in all of the months, and to give you a quick review on how I can simply duplicate the months of the year without typing them all in individually. I'm going to start here in June. So I'm going to go to cell A19. I'm going to highlight that cell. I'm going to hit copy. You'll see that it's showing me some dotted lines. I'll go down to 20. I'll right click. I'll hit paste. 21. Right click, paste, and you see that those are all filled in for the correct months. So now I go up to B3, and now the data there is going to be number of clients. And I'm simply going to type that in as they have it there, and again I'm going to just fill in my information the same that they have here. So again, you'll see that I went ahead and just simply copied what they have into my row. And again, all I did was I just simply copied it. I simply just transposed it over. I just typed them in myself. Now in C3, I'm going to go ahead and type in services. And again, I'm simply going to go ahead and fill in column C with all of the information that they have here, simply by typing it all in. So to save us some time, I'll show you how, again, that you can take personal training, yoga, and dietary consultation. And you'll see over here that these are just repeated, those same three in the same order each time. So again, I'm going to highlight those three, personal training, yoga, and dietary consultation. I'm going to right click, hit copy, and paste. Left click in the next cell, 10, copy is already there, paste. Same thing. Again, you see that this is still highlighted, it's still in the dotted line. I'm going to go to May in cell 16C, click there, right click, go up to paste, and there those three are pasted in there. Again, click in cell 19C, right click, choose paste, and there they are filled in again. So now I'm going to go over to D3, and I'm going to type in the sales. And I'm going to go ahead and just simply type these same numbers here over into my column D. Okay, so you'll see that I typed in all of column D. I just simply looked at the numbers they have in their column, and I simply typed them into my column D. So a couple things. You'll notice that I do not have these listed as numerical numbers, so therefore I need to put a comma in each one of these. So what I'll do is I will highlight this column. I'll go up to Home in my menu. I'll go over to my Numbers portion and hit my comma, and it fills that in for me. Now, you'll see that it also added zeros. I can leave that or keep them. It doesn't matter. If I want to get rid of them, I simply go up here again to my numbers area. Oops, wrong one, and decrease my zeros. Easy peasy. So you'll also notice that some of my columns are not sized appropriately. So my services column is not large enough to house all of the information in that column. So simply, I go up to C. You'll see an arrow appears. I click on it, and I can either double click, or I can wait till I go over between C and D and drag across. Or, let me show you again how I did it the other way. Just double click. Oh, of course it's not going to do it, so I'm going to go back this way. There we go. Okay. So, I have completed my Excel sheet based on what they have there. Now I'm going to go ahead and scroll down to find out exactly what I need to do with this information. So A says, center and merge cells A1 and D1 and make the font size 18 Lucinda in a dark green. So center merge cells A1 and D1. So I go up here to Home. You'll see here that I clicked in A1. I go up here to Home, and I click here on the down arrow in my alignment box. I click here, and here it asks me to merge and center. Oh, of course it didn't do it. Okay, so let me try that again. I apologize. So I'm going to merge and center cells A1 through D1. So first I'm going to click in A1. I'm going to drag across to D1. I'm going to go up to my Home in my menu. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to hit Merge and Center. And you'll see that Unique Physique is merged and centered within those 4 cells. It also asks me to make the font size 18 Lucinda in dark green. So again, I'm going to highlight. I'm going to go up to Home. I'm going to choose Lucinda. Remember, these are in alphabetical order. And they ask for it to be green. Again, I'll go up here and choose color green. I believe that's it for now. Okay, so B says to center and merge cells A2 through D2 and make the font size 14 times New Roman. So again, I'm going to highlight A through D2. I'm going to go up to Home. I'm going to go to my center and merge again. And there we go. It also asks me to make it size 14 font and black. So I highlight the font, Home, Times New Roman, again, alphabetical down here. And black, which it already is. Size 14, I don't know that it's that, so let me go ahead and change that as well. There we go. So that's finished. Now it says, give cells in row 3 a light purple color fill. So here's row 3. I'm going to highlight those 3 cells, and I'm going to go up to my fill bucket, which is here. Looks a little bit like a bucket, and it asks me to give them a light purple fill. Remember that you want to be able to read, so you don't want to choose anything too dark. So I'm going to go over here and choose a light purple, hit OK, and there we go. Give the months in column A a light blue color. So here are my months. Go up to my Home, choose my fill bucket again, choose a light blue color. Make the headings in row 3 Times New Roman and bold. Times New Roman. And bold. size 12 centered and in black. So size 12, change that, centered, so that means I have to go up here again. I'm going to go over to my alignment area. Here's my center, and each of those are centered. And black, which it already is. Now you'll see here that numbers of clients is not large enough. That cell's not large enough, so again I'm going to pull across and make that a little bit bigger to house all my information. Same here with C. And there's my sales. Okay. Add the label total in cell A22. So here's A22. I'm going to write the word total. Use the sum function to add the total number of clients, service, and sales. So total number of clients, service, and sales. So I'm going to go down here to B22. I'm going to type in equals. I'm going to tell it what I want to do. I'm going to highlight or use a left parentheses. I'm going to highlight what I want it to find the sum of, end it with a parentheses, and enter. And there's my total. Same with the sales. One more time. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to start with equals. I'm going to use a left parentheses. Oh, sorry, sum. Tell it what I want to find the sum of. Let me try that again, sorry. Equals, sum, left parentheses, highlight, right parentheses, and equal. And there's my total again. Here we're going to find the number of services offered. Okay, so H says to format the sales column to have a $sign and zero decimal places. So again, I'm going to highlight the sales column, including my total. I'm going to go to home. I'm going to choose the $sign, and it asks for no zeros, no decimal points. So I'm going to delete those. And there we go. Now it says I asks in cell A23, add the label average. In cell A24 to minimum below it, in D25. And then it asks me to figure out the average, maximum, and minimum of these two columns, which I'm going to go ahead and do. Remember, when you do this, do not include your totals into these amounts. So I'm going to go to average. I'm going to type in equals average, left parentheses. I'm going to highlight what it is that I want to include in my information. I'm not going to include my totals amount because I don't want that averaged in. Right parentheses and enter. And there's my average. Same thing here. I'm going to find my average. Again, equal sign, average, left parentheses, highlight everything not including my total, right parentheses, equals. Maximum, same thing, equals. Maximum, left parentheses, highlight what I want to include. Do not include your total or your average, right parentheses, enter. Let me try that again. So to figure out maximum, I'm going to type in equals max, left parentheses, highlight what I want to include. Don't include your total or your average, right parentheses, enter. And do the same with minimum. Equals minimum, left parentheses, highlight, right parentheses, enter. And you'll do the same over here for your sales. Once you finish that, you are done with this assignment. Make sure you look at this part of the assignment.